Greetings, fellow travellers. Today we are heading for Ivanhoe, a romantic little village about 87,000 kilometres southeast of England, which was named after Sir Wilfrid of Ivanhoe. Sir Wilfrid was a mighty Saxon knight who slew many of the Normans who were filthing up his English homeland with their disgusting French cheeses and mincing about the place like men who have sex with sailors. Sir Wilfrid hacked at them with his sword whenever he came across them, and there was a Butte documentary made about his exploits back in 1367, which you might have seen on the History Channel. But that aside, we have given our Odyssey a name, because how can you love something unless you give it a name? That's right, you can't. The name we have given it, and I'm sure you'll agree it's quite appropriate, is Burn, Ranga, Burn. In this way, we pay tribute to our ginger brothers, many of whom will doubtless be burned to death under the onslaught of the desert sun. Or they will go mad and wander in the desert until the wolves bring them down and gnaw upon their sunburnt bones. But until that happens, they will have fun. And we, the non-gingers, we will have fun watching them have fun. Because nothing beats watching Rangas have fun, except maybe snorting cheap speed and dancing with Thai hookers.
The first stage of our journey is a lengthy hop. We must ride from Sydney to Hay. It will seem like a journey of 14 million kilometres, but it is not quite that far. It will just seem like it, for reasons which will become apparent to you and to us as we progress.
We have with us on this mighty voyage several persons of note. The most noticed of them is young Mr. Steve Corby, who was the former editor of Top Gear magazine and the current editor of Wheels magazine. Mr. Corby's most ardent hope is that he not perish on this trip, which is a hope I personally share. And I've advised him that should the unthinkable occur, that I brought along an umbrella so that he may bleed out in the shade in total comfort.
When I first told friends, family and four-wheeled colleagues that I was coming on this crazy adventure, that's a great idea is something that none of them said. But I felt that I had to do it because before I trod the dark path of writing about cars, my passion was bikes. My dream job was actually to grow up and be Boris. So it's a bit of a dream come true to be here, and so far I've had a great time until it got hot, until we got to the Hay Plain, and now I just fear that my insides are going to boil and all of the moisture in my eyes is going to leak out if I take these sunglasses off.
There is so much nothing out here that there's nothing. And that's what makes it so unbearably beautiful to ride in. Where else can you go in this country and hold your throttle pinned for half an hour? Nowhere. But out here you can. Ivanhoe, at last, Ivanhoe. Can you feel the romance? Can you feel the way it bewitches you with its medieval beauty and charm? Behold the glory, bathed by the benevolent light of the sun, it nestles in the glorious bosom of the fabulous Australian outback, welcoming travellers into its charming and charitable embrace. Good to be here? No, it's great to be here. Behold also the Rangas, who have gathered in a defensive group to snarl their hatred at the baleful sun and its searing rays, which are now abating.